Hello. Why, hello there. Long time no see. it's been a minute. It's good to be back. Hello, hello, hello. This is Under Woman 89, for those of you who've forgotten. Welcome back in. It's been forever since I've just hopped on stream. Oh, I need to change the name. Oh, you can tell. I'm sure you can tell. Elden Ring. I'll just say Elden Ring Knight. Okay. We change the game. Thank you for your patience. It has been a minute since I've actively done this. There we go. Okay. Of course I had to use a Wild West style accent. It's fun. And also, like, it just, I don't know. When I'm awkward, I will either make stupid jokes or I'll, like, put some accents on. I don't know. I'll do some wild shit because it lightens the mood for everyone. Because if it's too awkward and it's not funny, I can laugh at myself for being too awkward. And if it is funny, then I've, put everybody else at ease. It's just been a minute since I've, like, done this. So it's just, getting back into the groove of it is so fun. And, I don't know. I definitely feel a little weird. Yeah, fair. I mean, it's, I don't think it's bad. I think I have a pretty fun, like, country accent. I think it's charming. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for joining in, Blue Mocha. I always love to see you. I am used to my new place now, if I'm being honest. It's been about 2 months of living here now, because I moved early June. Yeah, I mean, the main reason I feel so awkward getting back to streaming is because I was pretty settled in after the month mark. Once July hit and I was supposed to get back to streaming, I just didn't. Like, my brain just, like, was focused on other things. Like, I wasn't even going roller skating. Streaming and roller skating were the two hobbies that I wanted to persist after I moved so badly. And I fully planned to. And I actually went roller skating last night. So I'm going to keep doing roller skating. I'm going to keep going with that because that'll be really, really fun. But streaming was the other hurdle of, I've been gone so long. Do people even remember me? Is it going to be fun? And honestly, it's good to be back. As I found with both hobbies, as soon as I actually got back to the thing, it was fun. And I liked it. It's just that, like, slight executive dysfunction that I have that just makes it so reluctant. But then once I'm doing it, it's like, ooh, okay, yeah, no, we're here. We're here and we're talking and we're having fun and we're going to play Elden Ring tonight, you know? Oh wait, one of the tags is still Night Rain. No, it's not. Did it just not update for me? It might have just not updated for me. Anyway, not the point. But yeah, I really like the new place. I'm living alone now, so I can just relax and chill out. Unfortunately, it means that I'm no longer living with my tech support. My old roommate was tech support, who was, very nice with helping me with computers because he was into IT. I believe we've had him actually tune in maybe once or twice. Nexada, if you see the username. He's very nice. And was very helpful when we lived together and I was streaming. But I'll troubleshoot on my own now. Gosh. But it's really nice. The place is a little farther for my job. But the drive isn't too bad because, as always, I work graveyard shift. And so that's like, traffic's never going to be too bad for that. But it's quaint and it's sweet and it's nice. I've got almost everything unpacked. I think I only have 3 boxes left total, which is pretty solid for a procrastinator like me, let me tell you. It's funny because... I know, right? Yeah. God. It'll be interesting. I might ask one of my other friends for tech support, but I might actually have to just surf the net in real time. That's the hope, is that I won't need tech support for a little while, you know? Like, the hope is that I can deal with that when I get to it, and it won't pop up super soon. God. But yeah, it's really nice having my own place now. It's funny, because, like, I didn't realize how much of the things that I was curating for myself was leading up to having my own place. Like, I completely unpacked my, my bathroom, and everything matched. It's all greens and golds, and it looks really good, and I didn't realize I had everything I needed to make a bathroom look cohesive until now. Because I didn't have my own place. It was always clashing with someone else's stuff. Oh, true. I should knock wood. Hold up. I have a coffee table right here. Boom. Okay. It's like a really nice coffee table, too. Okay. With that being said, we can always continue to chat and hang out while we play some Elden Ring. So, let me get the music off, and then we can go back to Elden Ring, and that'll be nice. Let me turn Elden Ring sound on. I worry that it's too loud. I always worry that it's too loud, though. That's just me. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so, as always, please let me know if the volume is, like, too much. Please let me know if, like, it's too loud or not loud enough, because I want people to be able to hear it. Speaking of, the game is not muted, neither on my OBS or my desktop. So we should be able to actually fucking hear the game tonight. I'm gonna get off to a good start, I swear. Okay, so. Tonight we're gonna start a new run. That's so funny. I said... No. God. See, now that reminds me of, oh, God. It reminds me of Fall Out Boy on their, Fully Do album. It's, like, at the very end of... Oh, fuck. What's the song that's... There's a song that's right before West Coast Smoker that leads into West Coast Smoker. And the very end of it is him going, I said! And it's good! It's fun. That's what that reminds me of. Anyway, we're starting a new run tonight. We did our Black Knife run, and that was super, super fun. And I'm really excited to do a new one now that's a little more complicated. I'm looking forward to complicating things a little more. And by complicate, I mean, like... So, like, for the Black Knife run, it was one weapon. And the suit of armor was nice, and it was there, and it was cute and really cool. And so, for this one, I want to do a Carian night run. Right! But they're so good. Like... Here's the thing about Fall Out Boy. I was really late to that party. Like, it wasn't until my friend showed me Fall Out Boy about, like, a year ago. Oh, God. Was it a year ago now? No, it was a little sooner than that. It was, like, 9 or 10 months ago. Something like that. Back in December, I got a tattoo of a hyacinth in between my shoulder blades. And, I listened to Fully Ado all the way through during that session. And so, before that, my friend had showed me Take This to Your Grave, which is, I fuck with that album really heavy. But Fully Ado is definitely my favorite Fall Out Boy album to this day. There's too much good music on it. Not that Take This to Your Grave doesn't have good music on it. But, to my personal tastes, I need to listen to more Fall Out Boy, though, because those are the only two albums that I've listened to all the way through and have gotten deep into. So there's a lot more of their music out there for me to really, like, dive into and, like, just absorb. But unfortunately, my brain doesn't work in such, like, simple lists, if that makes sense. Like, right now, my current music is Sleeping with Sirens' Complete Collapse, and then Lady Gaga's Mayhem. Yeah, I would say I'm a fan of Fall Out Boy's music, but I'm always super shaky when I say I'm a fan of someone's music, but I only like two specific albums, you know? But then again, that's a lot of people who are fans of stuff, you know? Like, no one... You don't have to listen to their entire discography and love every single song to be a fan. And I try to let go of that stigma I have. Because that was just something that I, like, absorbed from, like, friends and stuff. Yeah. It's not an actual belief of mine, but it is something that, unfortunately, it needs to be unlearned. That's how I feel about Sleeping with Sirens. Because with Sleeping with Sirens, I, weirdly enough, don't like a lot of their early stuff. And that's what, like, a lot of diehard fans will literally live and die by. And so, like, and the album that I like by Sleeping with Sirens, finally, is Complete Collapse, which is one that apparently people don't like! So it's like, what the fuck? Like, come on! I don't know. I'm a fan, but for the longest time I think I was a Sleeping with Sirens fan, because they, like, a lot of their, like, most popular stuff just didn't jive with me. And so, I don't know, I'm a little susceptible to the public voice when it comes to music. It doesn't dictate what I like, but it does dictate how I feel about what I like, you know? So, that's something that I deal with. I don't struggle with it, really, because I still listen to the music that I like. But I do deal with it. But yeah. Let's start a new game. Okay, so, new games, I always start retch, even if there's classes that are close to what I want. Especially when it comes to these themed ones, you know? That's fair! I'm exactly like that, too. Like, I'm trying to think, like, there's definitely a couple artists that are like that for me. I feel like Chainsmokers, that really super popular, they were fucking everywhere band. And is that considered pop? I consider it pop because it was on the radio all the time. But, like, I think that's, like, I think there's a different genre slightly mixed in there. But, like, yeah. That's how I feel with, like, Alisana. That's how I used to feel about Lady Gaga. But then Mayhem came out, and I only recently listened to it. That one really got me. Fair! Yeah, because Chainsmokers is such a weird, like, case study on genre, I feel like. Because they really hit a bunch of different notes, man. Okay. I think I'm gonna name this character Sif. I don't know. It's kind of calling to me. I do have templates. Because, or, no, yeah, detailed appearance, favorites. I do have favorites. These are characters I've played, like, before. This was Hell. This was the one that we did for the Black Knife. And then, this is the one that I was thinking of doing for Carian Night. It hasn't been used yet. It was just kind of a pretty one. So maybe we go into this, and then we alter it a little bit to make it more nice. Or, like, not nice, but, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want her hair to be brown. I feel like I want it to be, like, a black. I don't even know if I like this hairstyle. That's where we're at. I don't want to get too, like, caught up in her design. But I do want to like it. Which I feel is fair. That's pretty. I really like that hairstyle. what does Carian Knight say to me? You know, like, what is that? I weirdly like this one, the little bun. Because I feel like she's going to be wearing a helmet a lot because of the armor set. So, like, that'll go, like, well tucked in. Oh, shit, I didn't realize I put a tattoo on her. Wait, okay. I think that's literally the tattoo that I wanted. Yeah, that's the Carian sigil. Okay. It's not very bright, is it? I mean, it looks fine there. I'm not pissed off about that. I do like the blue eyes. Karia is very, like, blue, moon themed, pretty, that type of thing. So yeah. I think I'm gonna keep that. I think that's all I really want to alter. I think her face looks fine. If I start, like, getting too in the weeds with, I want her body to look specifically like this, and I need her face to have this type of jawline, then we will literally be here for the whole stream. Like, I think I just want to be happy with what this is. You know, we've got a cute, you know, face is alright. We've got the hair, we've got the eyes, the tattoo. We're good. Let's see here. Okay. Perfect. That's fair. Which ones come to mind when you, like, say that? Because I feel like I'm going to agree with you, but there's so many different examples of what you could mean by that, that, like, I'm curious what you have in mind when you say that. I think I'm going to go with the golden seed for the starting. Yeah. Either one. Again, which one came to mind? I actually like Young Voice one. Okay. Alright. We're not gonna watch the cutscene. I don't care enough. Tonight on the menu, by the way, is salmon from Costco and a monster. And water, because I have been trying to drink more water. My head kind of hurts. Ah. Alrighty. So for this run, when I said it was going to be a little more complicated, the Carians have a bunch of different things in their repertoire. They have the shield, they have the sword, they have the sorcery sword from the DLC. They also have R'Lana's dual swords. Ow. They have all of the different spells that they use. Ah, there it is. So, like, where the Black Knife assassin build was very much one weapon, make it work, the Carian Knight build is going to be more complicated in terms of different weapons for different situations. Or at least that's the goal. So we'll see how it goes. We're definitely going to be building, like, intelligence, maybe a little bit of dex. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to have Extra Life pulled up on the side so I could see all my different options. Let me just look up Carian. And that should pull up all of the Carian different thingies. Carian sorceries. Scepter. Let's see here. I know where to get the sword. And I know where to get the armor set. Okay. Alright. There we go. Okay. So I've got that all pulled up on my side so that I can just, like, reference it as I need to. So honestly, the first order of business is going to be getting the sword. Because we're gonna want to have our weapon first and foremost. Kind of same with, like, how we did the black knife. Even though that first ever stream never got recorded, which is a shame. Let's see. EX Steve, Winwood, Beach Boys, Toto, Al Stewart, ABBA, Phil Collins. Phil Collins and ABBA are very big ones, yeah. Eagles, Beatles, Pretenders. Yeah, that's completely fair. All of those are really quality choices. Some of those names I even don't recognize, but the ones I do, it's like, oh yeah, no, those are a league of their own. Like, those are just... You mention their name and people understand what you mean. So, that's pretty sick. Alrighty, let me get this because I don't want it to glow all the time. God, I'm so fucking Night Rain pilled nowadays. I've been playing a lot of Night Rain in my spare time over the course of, like, the last 2 months while I've been off streaming, which sucks a little bit because I did want that journey to be captured on stream a little bit, but I also really didn't want to wait just because I was moving. I wanted to get into that game and just dive in. But, you know, it is what it is. That also means that when I play Night Rain, it's not going to be the most, like, horrendous watching someone learn the game first time stuff in the world, you know? Ooh, I need you for things later, actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, good to know. I'll definitely have to check that out in my spare time then. Yeah. I've got a pretty broad, like, interest in music, all things considered. Okay, we're almost there. We almost have Torrent. Once we have Torrent, we can just start, like, running to shit that we need for the run. Because we can go get the sword pretty fast. We can get the armor relatively fast. The shield. The shield is one that I'm nervous about because you have to kill Moongrim for it, and he kind of sucks to fight. So, you know. Yes, yes, Melina. Please just give me my horse so I can leave. Sure. Cool. Will do. Goodbye. Alrighty. This. Okay. Now that we've got Torrent. That's fair. I grew up with more, like, 70s to 90s, for sure. I was born in 2002. And so, you know, my parents, like, kind of grew up during, like, the 70s and 80s. So, lots to love in those areas. I think that's a big reason why I like Mayhem by Lady Gaga, if you've listened to it. If not, that's cool. But it has a lot of, like, 80s, like, disco, funk, like, oh, she just fucking goes in on that album. I literally adore it. It's so fun. I don't know, she just gets real fun with, like, her bass lines and stuff in that album, and it just, oof. It scratches my brain. Okay. I think after this run, like, if and when we ever get around to, doing another Elden Ring run, another build. I think that's when I want to do something like a clean rot night or something like that. That would be pretty cool, I feel like. Leave me alone. God damn it. Okay. There we go. See ya. Okay. One music genre I've been really meaning to get into is dark wave. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, like, as a O2 kid, there's still some really good kid shows that were, like, going on in the early 2000s for actual kids, you know? The 90s had something special, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'm one of those, like, fun Gen Zers who remembers a lot of the things that millennials do, but, like, I'm not old enough to be considered a millennial, and so I'm outed on that. And then I'm not considered to be, like, a young Gen Z, and so, like, it's just kind of, like, that little awkward area. Isn't it called, like, Zillennial or whatever? I don't know, something like that. But, yeah, fair. I don't know. I didn't grow up with cable, so I watched things like Kubo, which had, like, Jane and the Dragon, Jacob Tutu, Miss BG. Names that nobody fucking knows. Nobody understands that you had to go to channel 65 and then go up one channel to get to Kubo. And then Kubo Night Owl had She-Ra and He-Man and Brave Star. Like, y'all don't get it like I do. Like, I'm sorry, you just don't get it like I do. Like, ooh. I don't know, those were, like, the things that I really, really grew up loving. That's fair. The only reason I'm, like, so aware of it is mainly because of, like, TikTok. I don't know. Apparently there's a thing going around called the Gen Z stare, which is fascinating to me because I don't even know if I should get into it. It's not, like, controversial, but it's also not something that a lot of people are, like, hyper receptive to, you know? So maybe I just keep that little tidbit to myself on what I think the Gen Z stare is all about. Because I do it. I absolutely do it. Winga boinga. Whew. Oh, I didn't even grab the map in Gatefront. I'm actually so bad at this game. Okay. We're gonna try that again. Thank you. Cool. Right. Yeah. There's not a whole lot of fun in, like, the beginning of a run. It's a lot of, like, running around. Isn't this a cracked pot? No, it's the cookbook. That's right. Gonna grab this. And then we're gonna go up to this. I think the cracked pot is up here. Yeah, it's that thing. Yeah, that's completely fair. Dial-up internet was something different. I don't remember much of it, but I do remember playing Age of Empires 2 with my dad and having to have the two computers hooked up to Ethernet cables so that we could see each other and actually connect to each other's game. Because we had two computers directly next to each other in the family room. And that's when we had tower computers. It wasn't laptops. But it also wasn't the tower computers of today, because they actually had, like, CD disk drives, and they weren't home built. They were, like, Dell brand and stuff like that. Because I have a tower computer right next to me, but I built this myself. So, like, it's I don't know. It's interesting thinking back to those days. Because, like, I grew up in the age of, like, CDs, MP3 players, not even MP4, just MP3. I don't know. The iDog, stuff like that. That checks out. I probably experienced more broadband type stuff for the years that I can remember. Because I'm sure we had dial-up when I was, like, really small, but I don't have a lot of memories from back then. So. Oh, God. I remember I used to watch, like, VHS tapes on, oh, God. I think we had a Barbie VHS tape. We had one of the Rugrats. Trying to remember. Oh, we had Scooby-Doo ones. Those were fun. Yeah, it's like old technology isn't super foreign to me the way that people would think that it is. Right! I do too. I even have the charger for it, but it's kind of just dead, you know? Like, there is no saving it. We got some work to do now. Yep. Fucking love Scooby-Doo, man. That shit was solid. My favorite Scooby-Doo movie as a kid was Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. Which I'm sure is not the best Scooby-Doo movie. I'm quite positive that that movie is not the best reference for, like, late 2000s opinions of, like, Japanese people. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while, so I literally cannot remember. However, because it was, like, an early, like, early-ish 2000s movie set in Japan, I'm not super confident in its ability to be respectful. God damn it. I don't know why I want this, I just do. God damn it, Torrent. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. I need to rewatch Scooby-Doo and the Samurai Sword. If only for the nostalgia. Because if it doesn't turn out to be horribly offensive, then I can, like, reasonably like it. And if I do, then I can just recognize that it's offensive and, you know, move on with my life. Ow. Haha. Sorry, shit. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, that means I have to run! Is there a stick of American nearby? Ah. Yeah. I feel like that's definitely worth it. Scooby-Doo's just one of those shows that's, like, good to turn on and be a little mindless, too. It's just fun. I've been getting back into my physical media lately. Like, specifically with music, But that's mainly because I don't know a whole lot of TV shows that I would want on DVD yet, you know? But it's just something about it. Stop moving. Okay, we gotta do this quickly. Go, 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 go. Ah, fuck! I don't remember a show called Real Monsters, but I did love Monster High, and I loved Moshi Monsters. So in terms of like monster-related content, those were my two faves as a kid. Freaky, chic, and fly, Monster High, where student bodies lie. That song's fire, actually. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, Monster High was like a TV show slash doll line. If you ever watch like custom doll making content, they will usually use a lot of Monster High or Ever After High dolls. And so, you know, it's very fun. And then Moshi Monsters was this like Club Penguin-esque thing. Like, you would pick a monster, make a character out of him, and then you would go around town and stuff and talk to people and do shit. Like, it's kind of hard to describe because I wasn't a Club Penguin person. So I can't even guarantee that it is Club Penguin-esque. I've just heard that it is, you know? Okay. So we just got the sword, by the way. There we go. That's fair. Yeah, I got the, I got bootlegged, unfortunately, of Voltron Legendary Defender on DVD because they took it off Netflix recently, and that makes me very sad. I need 18 intelligence? Jesus fucking Christ. What increases intelligence that I can use? Well, I think the intelligence is just for the... Yeah. Which is fine, because we can still use it like a sword. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. So, now that we've got that, we're gonna rush the armor. I love the details on this game. Everything is always so pretty. Being a Voltron Legendary Defender was a show that, like, it didn't change my life, but it did impact it very heavily and prominently. Just realized I lost my train of thought while I was trying to focus on not dying. Yeah, Voltron was pretty big for me. I try not to, like, cringe at that or undercut it or undervalue it because it did mean a lot. But that whole fandom was just absolutely chock full of kind of the worst people you could ever fucking interact with love. Like, because I was one of them, you know? Yeah, Voltron fans are some fucking freaks. Yeah, I agree. And that really fucking frustrates me. trying to remember where the fucking Carian knight armor is. I thought I knew where it was, and then I didn't. Lamau. Is it back here? I know that it's something that you have to, like, literally... Ow, yeah, that's death. Okay. Let me look it up real quick. Before I, like, get myself killed too often. Carian knight set. Interesting. So it's near the elevator then. Okay. Move, move, move. I see it. Okay. Alright. We made it. There it is. That's the armor right there. Oh, okay. Well, that's just... Okay. You know what? That's irritating. That's so fucking frustrating. What the... Okay. 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 Whatever. Whatever, bro. Ugh. That actually just pissed me off a little bit. Don't fucking grab me. I'm not gonna do this run all over again. Don't get me wrong, I will have to do it one more time as well. Because, like... I don't think you can get back up from where the armor set is. But still! I have to run this one extra time than I needed to. God damn it. Move, bro. No, thank you. Not that I have any runes to collect. That's such bullshit. What are you fucking... Oh my god, that is so irritating. Thank you. How easy are you guys to kill? Oh, that's a lot more health than I want you to have. So about that. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I was for a second, but that's when I alt-tabbed, so I kind of just chalked it up to that. As of right now, I'm doing fine on frames. But please let me know if things keep dropping. Okay. Let's see. It's probably gonna heavy load me. Nope. Alright, boom. We're Carian knight now. It's actually just that simple. Let me go get the grace for the Church of the Cuckoo. Yeah, it was most likely the tab out, because I do play Elden Ring. Do I play full screen or do I play borderless? I'll have to look at that in a second. Whoa, whoa, that's a lot of dogs. That's a lot of dogs. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Goodbye. I'm good. I'm okay, thank you. I'm actually, like, so good off that. Thanks. Bye. Don't get on the thing with me. Good. 3 dogs? That's crazy. Okay. Bucky in particular. Because I feel like it. Okay. Here's that. And now what we do is we go get the rest of the everything. What do you want, Melina?
Forgive to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering place.
Sure. I can't go to the capital later if I don't go. And we will need to go here eventually. And at least we're not showing up naked. You know, we actually look the part of the... Sorry, I'm an idiot. Okay. So, I think... Yeah. First things first, let me get the fucking map. And then we can go get the physic, a couple of the tiers for it, since that's kind of just hanging out around nearby. Stuff like that. Typical starting game things. Whoa, okay, gimme. Thank you. Bitch. I'm an asshole. What is wrong with me? Okay. Nice. Now we're gonna go to Church of Ella. And see if Ronnie's there. She might not be. I might have done too much. We'll see if at night she pops up. She might not. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That makes sense, though. I'm pretty sure she doesn't show up if you, like, go to Liurnia or something. I know it's something specific like that. Okay. We will fight the tree sentinel another time. Alright. Let me take a sip of my stuff. I'm yawning too much. I need this monster to kick in. Okay. We can grab my favorite site of grace. I feel like it's weird to have a favorite site of grace, but I kind of do. And I think I've mentioned it once or twice before, but like... There's just something about Aguila Lake South that just... I really like it. It's a good site of grace. Yeah. Okay, so while we're here, before we go get the, what's it called? The physic and all that in the Mistwood, we're gonna kill a guy and grab a scroll. Because up here there's a guy that if you kill him, it's a guaranteed drop for his staff. And that way we can start casting spells should we want to. Where are you? You have what I want. Die. Yeah. Flintstone staff. Did not mean to jump off torrent. See, that's the Night Rain muscle memory coming in. I just clicked down on my left stick. And that's the running, the like super fast run in Elden Ring Night Rain. It's actively inting me. It's crazy. I'm pretty sure it's up here. God damn it. I fucking hate it when that happens. When Torrent, like, doesn't jump in time. And yes, I will blame Torrent because I did press the button input. Okay, anyway, I think it's this. Yep, Royal House Scroll. Thank you. Goodbye. Thanks for staring at me while I took your shit. Appreciate you not just rocking my shit. Cool. Goddamn two tweez. Two tweez. Here we go. Okay. So now that we have that, we can start doing the stuff up here. Okay. Honestly, the beginning of a run is always the most relaxing part for me. Like, I get to kind of just sit back and go through the motions, you know? Grab all the basic stuff. Because once you start fighting bosses, that's when the run really starts. Because then you presumably have most of what you need. Or you're in the process of getting what you need. Like, again, Black Knife Assassin, to get the Black Knife, to me that counts as both the run kind of officially starting because you're fighting a boss, but it also counts as, like, the start of a run before things are set up, because you don't even have the weapon that you want to use yet. If you hear me yawning, it's because this game is relaxing. Early game. There's the howling. I don't know if we're gonna use charge attacks a lot, but I'm gonna grab the talisman real quick. Okay. That's the cleanest I have ever done that, for the record. That was very clean. Let me get the other chest that's in here. Why? I don't know. Pretty sure it's just an Artoria leaf or something. Why can't you open chests when you've crouched? I think that's stupid. Oh, it's a smithing stone! Okay. Cool. Cool. I don't know what this guy has, but I want it. Okay, sure. I will say I was kind of excited about this run too, because I really think that the what are these? Just straight swords? Yeah, straight sword moveset is really nice. I fuck really heavy with the straight sword moveset. Let's get the grace for the Sheep River real quick so that we don't have to do the run to it. Like, we're already passing it, you know? Just sit down. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. That's my fault. Son of a bitch! Stop hitting the wrong button! Just trying to get her to sit down. There we go. Oh goodness, stop it. Stop yawning. Drink your water. Drink your Monster. Roller skating was super, super fun last night. It was my first time back since the move. And so it was like all of the in-person friends that I'd been making were there and they actually remembered me. Which is such a small thing, but it's so reassuring and sweet, you know? Like, it's not just... I don't know. It means I made enough of an impression that they actually, like, care enough, you know? I can be a little socially anxious at times. I feel like compared to my friends, I'm more of an extrovert than they are. But that doesn't mean I don't still have my own brand of certain social anxieties and such. And so it was just really nice to know that they remembered me. Especially since I'd been gone for 2 months, you know? And I'd only known them for like a month, tops. But they were super encouraging. I wasn't sure if I was actually gonna get out on the rink or not, but I'm super happy that I did. Because A, I had a lot of fun, and B, that was another reinforcement of my confidence. I got back on the rink, and I wasn't immediately just, like, falling and, like, fucking up and stuff like that. Like, I was worried that I had lost all of the progress that I had made over the last, like, month. Over the 2 months that I had been gone, you know? And so, like, it kind of like how with this, I was really worried that I would just be awkward and I wouldn't be talking and I wouldn't be charismatic. I was worried with roller skating that, like, I'd lost the everything that I wanted to do, you know? And so, it was really nice. And I had a lot of fun. I went 7 full minutes without falling. And I was able to stay out on the rink just skating straight for 30 minutes. Which was really fucking solid. I fell a couple times, don't get me wrong. I'm not perfect at it. I am still a beginner who just started learning this year proper. But I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm happy that I got back out to it, because having that confidence back up is absolutely going to help me continue to go. Kind of same with this, where it's like, just the first one back is the best one, if that makes sense, you know? Like, the most important thing is to get back on it, because then it's just, okay, well, I did last week, I can't miss this week. Let's keep going, let's keep going, let's keep going. Like, it's easier for me to push myself and keep myself to my word if I'm actively, like, if I've started, you know? I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but it makes sense to me, so, yeah. Okay, so, we have the physic, we have the armor, we have the sword. I'm thinking we do Margit, or did I try? Because Margit will get us a good, like, amount of runes just to start off with. And hopefully beating Margit should get us the runes that we need to get to level 18 on intelligence so that we can properly use the sword. Okay. I can't remember if I summoned Rajir. I probably didn't. Alright, let's do it. Okay. I'm, like, out of stamina all the time. Ow. God, his delayed attacks are the most annoying shit in the world. Are you fucking me right now? Come on, bro. This is gonna be a little slow going. I don't have all that much damage on this. I can't remember if this is a somber or smithing weapon. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be really slow going. Okay, love that for me. Yeah, I shouldn't have tried to put that on. It's fine. It was one of those where I remembered I had the talisman mid-fight and went, if we're going to try and do charge attacks, we might as well just do that. I also haven't set up my physic, which will help. It usually helps. Oh, a sacred tear also helps. Jesus. Okay. Stamina. Charge attacks. Boom. Okay. And then I put that on, right? Good. Okay. We're gonna one-hand it. Or two-hand it, I mean. Oh. There we go. Okay. Drink. In. Lock on. Run. Yeah. I don't do charged attacks all that often, so it's hard for me to, like, what's the word? Measure them? I'm sure measuring isn't the right word, but whatever, I don't care enough. Time them, measure that. That's gonna bug me, actually. I do care enough. Why do I have this on there? Oof. Could use that on my lately. Ow, okay, that's annoying. Okay, whatever. Mm-hmm. Is he stuck? Not anymore. Okay. Again, with your delayed bullshit. Oh my god. Maybe we pivot for a second. I definitely think Market's doable. I'm just, like, not in the zone for a boss fight right now. I think maybe we start getting, like, somber stones and stuff. But let me double triple check real quick if this is a somber or a smithing weapon. This way. It's a somber! Okay, bet. That's big, actually. Because we have a somber 2 already, right? Yeah. I'm trying to remember where you get the somber 1 from. I think it's up here. I used to have it memorized, like where you can get all the different somber stones to get at least one weapon up to +10. But I don't play this game enough anymore to do that. I've been getting back into it though. Like, I've just been playing casually on, like, my different characters that I have. And it's been really fun not having the go pressure of a Night Rain run after having played so much Night Rain, you know? There's a guy on a chair over here that I'm looking for. There he is. What are you? A somber 1. Boom. Okay. Cool. So 1, 2... Where did we find 3 again? What was 3? Huh. Don't remember. Oh, 3 and 4 we can get from EG. So I don't have to worry about that. 5, 6, and 7 are probably going to be like... I don't actually know about 5, 6, and 7. Because I know where 8 and 9 are. Those are 2 that I've had down for like a while. Stop yawning! Why do I always get eepy when I stream? Sorry, Alexander. I got other things to do right now. Okay. Smoothing so 1, nice. My head always go empty. You know? Like, my brain is just empty right now. I just like relaxing and playing this game. Wait, there we go. So depending on what we're doing when it's 9:45, I'm gonna probably want to get off a little bit early tonight because where I live is a little further from my job than I would prefer. And so I don't want to leave at 10 like I normally do because I want to give myself the proper amount of time to get ready. Stop. Stop. Thank you. I was hoping he would do that. Dog, can you leave me alone? Stop fucking running towards me. Damn. Got him. Mm-hmm. We're almost there. I figured I'd grab some runes real quick. Because Tibia Mariners aren't exactly difficult fights. Okay. almost there. Whoa. Got him. Cool. There we go. Okay. God, he really doesn't give all that many runes, huh? That's crazy. I'm also a little tired tonight because I went to bed at 11 this morning instead of like 9 at the latest, which is when I usually go to bed. But like, it is what it is. I went to bed at 11 and then I woke up late at like 6:20, 6:30. God, she just has poise for days. It doesn't help that I'm doing this after I fucking dealt with the Tibia Mariner. Ow, yeah. I think I die here. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's fine. I'm not worried about it. It's Anastasia, and I'm not going to be using... What does she give you? Does she give you the lightning one or the holy one? I'm not using either, so I don't really give a fuck. But she gives you that, like, talisman that, like, helps with one of those damages, but it lowers your damage negation. So it's like, whatever. We're going to Caelid to get the somber stones that I think I know where they are. Because I know for a fact that there's an 8 and a 9 that are super, super close to each other. And so we can grab those really quickly. It's the 5, 6, and 7 that I'm like really blanking on where I would easily get those. I need to like keep a list somewhere nearby for when I start runs. All I gotta do is open this bag. Sorry, Epic's in my head right now. Uh-oh. I'm looking at my stream on the other, on my other monitor. Is it lagging for you guys too? My game is running smoothly from my end, but is the stream itself lagging or is that just my home Wi-Fi? Just let me know. I'll grab some of these runes for when we need to buy stuff from EG, because his stuff isn't exactly cheap. Okay, gotcha. Good to know. The hope is that the recording for YouTube is fine. Grab the map. Oh, you're gonna take a second. You're gonna be annoying. Okay. Because this is gonna be the somber 8. Stop it. Please die. Yeah! Awesome. Okay. That shouldn't kill. Okay, cool. And then down here is the 9. I think I remember where a 5 is, actually. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I have Warrior of the Mind in my head, if anybody listens to Epic. I don't know, something about that song, it's just totally earworming me right now. So for this, what's it called? For this run, I'm gonna try my best magic-wise to only use things from Carian. So, like, I'm not gonna be using Rock Sling. I'm not gonna be using Comet Azure, stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, magic in this game can be very broken and very fun to play when it's broken. But I think it'd be really, really fun. Like, that's kind of what's fun about doing themed runs like these, is that you get to put a little bit of a challenge on it. You get to use spells that you wouldn't normally, and kind of experiment with... There we go. Is there a 5 right here? Can't remember. No. So it's not here. Is it down here then, where the Clean Rut Knights are? Anyway. Yeah. I really like that you get to kind of just, like, play around with it, you know? Oh, it's a 4! Okay, good to know. Yeah, we don't want that smoke with the Clean Rot Knights right now. I'm very good off that. So that's one less thing we have to buy from EG. I think the one I'm missing right now is a 3 now? Perhaps? Okay, this is this. The other map is up here. Okay. Who's... Oh, you. Go away. Okay. I think it'd be really fun one day to do, like, a karaoke stream. I think that'd be super fun. Because I really like singing. And I think it's really, really cool. But, like, I feel like that would be more fun with, like, bigger audiences, because then we would be able to get, like, a bunch of different recommendations. Whoa, hey. Ah, it's down here. Goodbye. Oh god, okay. The evening. What is this? Huh. I've never grabbed this mushroom. Okay. So there's that. Yeah, I'm unable to fast travel right now. Cool. That's most of Caelid. That's all of Caelid. Uncovered. Yeah. So 1, 2, 4, 8, and 9. So we can get 3 from EG. We can get... We need 5, 6, and 7. No clue. Okay, I should have grabbed that grace that was up by EG at least. Oh god, okay. I don't know what I want my summon to be for this run. Because that is one aspect that I find kind of fun about different themed runs, is that you get to also have, like, a spirit summon that matches you as well. Like, for Black Knife, it was Tish, because she was the Black Knife Assassin summon. If I were to do, like, a Clean Rot Knight, it would be Clean Rot Knight Finlay, you know? Stuff like that, where it's like... But, like, with the Carian Knight, there's not really a clean one. You know, it's not like there's Carian Knight Spirit Summon. There are Sage summons, like the Twin Sage and stuff like that. Definitely something to think about. Ow, ow. Okay. I was kind of dodging there for a second. Alright, there's one here too. Getting these golden runes is just good for upgrading stuff in general. It helps. Oh, goodness. I don't know how to combat when I'm this tired. Like, caffeine doesn't help. Food doesn't help. I can't exactly go back to sleep because I have, like, plans and things that I want to do. But alas, here we are. Alright, there we go. And then down here I think is another cracked tier. I'm just trying to grab these, like, small things that I know are around when I can, and that way I don't have to do as much, grinding. You know, whether it's off screen or on screen. the more I grab now in this, like, preliminary stream where we get the character set up, the less we gotta do later. Yeah, my brain is a little caught in limbo for sure. I'm both tired and relaxed, so it's like, you know... The intelligence dot's here! That's what's down here? Wait a minute, that'll help the build! That's big. Okay. I don't know what I want to stream next week in terms of game. I don't really need the cookbooks right now, actually. Kind of just wasted runes, but whatever. Cool, thanks. Okay. There it is. I was saying something a minute ago, and now it's gone. Head empty. I have no clue what I was even saying. For the bloody busybody.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's bloody flag somewhere near. Come tell me if I can offer you ample.
Cool.
Darrowell, and in need of it.
Cool. Now I go here. We're gonna have him kind of take care of the Bloodhound Knight. Because the goal is for him to, give us that, like, tell EG I sent you type of thing so we can get the Carian filigree crest. Because that's a Carian item. And it's a part of the vibe. Do you summon him inside or outside? I think you do it inside. Welcome to the party, Blythe.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
It's crazy the damage he does. How much damage do we do? Whoa. Good amount, actually. Ooh. One day I will do a Bloodhound build where we do the armor with the everything. I don't know. The Bloodhound Nightblade is one of my absolute favorite weapons in the game. I'm a little basic in that sense. It was like my first love in this game, frankly. But I'm refraining from using it on runs until it's properly the run that I need it to be. The only character that I still use it on is, oh, goodness, my very first character. That I do occasionally still boot up.
Not to work for it, but don't say I'm not a man.
Okay, so he gives you smithing too. Good to know.
Be sure I owe you one.
Cool.
That's enough chit-chat. It's time we parted.
Now I go here. Did I not get the grace Did I not get the grace? Did I just grab the map and not the fucking grace? Are you shitting me? Oh my god. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of maintenance, then we're gonna get the map, and then we're gonna go get the grace, and then whatever. I'm fine, actually. Jesus. I literally must have gotten the map and then immediately gone and grabbed the fucking cracked tier. That's so annoying. Holy shit. I thought I did. I can't believe myself. God. If you ever need proof that head empty, that's like a frankly ridiculous one. Oh god, please don't snipe me. I don't have the energy. Please don't. Oh god, okay. Stop, bro! Okay, and now this time we're not gonna forget to grab the grace that's next to the fucking map. We'll go from Foot of the Four Belfries. I like the idea of how complicated this build can get if I let it be. And by complicated, I don't mean, like, difficult. I just mean, like, all different weapons, all completely leveled up with a spirit summon, different weapons for different situations. I just think that there's a lot of fun to be had with it, you know? Yeah, the grace is further up here. I didn't grab it. That's literally so funny. I cannot believe myself. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Hello, Luigi.
Well, I presume you... Oh, pardon. I am an old codger, so here I am. Perhaps you... Oh, and if you come to... I am after... Brave time is territory. When the real after level Carian, I conjure that is why, unless you wish to...
Fine, sent me. There we go.
Actually, quite a rare occurrence for such a guarded soul as he. Perhaps he sensed something unusual about you. At any rate, if you're friendly with Blythe, I've something else that might suit you.
Okay. It's 5K and 4K for the things that we need from him. I have 5 of these that we can pop. That's 4K, so that's the thing. Move. 3 of these should get me 5 and 4 is 9. Okay, yeah, so we should have enough for both now. 1 and 2. You did? That's so sick. Oh my god. Which Scooby-Doo? Or did you buy, like, the whole series? I forgot that I can strengthen armaments here.
Well, then I presume these all...
Oh, I don't have enough runes. I love that for me. Oh, that's so sick. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, now that we have this up to, hey, yo, where'd my sword go? +4. We should be able to take on Margit. We could probably drink it in here. Hey, yo, that's some damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're juicing now. That's so sick. Fuck. I still died? But that's because I was kind of fucking around, not gonna lie. That is doable. That's so much better damage, oh my god. Yeah, trying to do this without that would have been absolute pain. I might just rely on the FP instead of the charged attack. I mean the L2, not the FP. It takes FP. Ow, okay, because of course it misses. Here real quick. It's missing. This is so depressing. Do I have to be right up his asshole for it to fucking hit? Is that where we're at? I guess so. Ow. He did the fucking overhead. I thought he was gonna do the, slam. Or whatever. And he jumped away. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna beat him up. I do really good just normal damage. So, like, maybe we don't use the fucking skill. Like, it's really not that big of a deal. It's been a while since I fought just Margit. I'm so used to Morgott nowadays because of fucking Night Rain. Uh-oh. Okay. That's good to know. I wonder how I can help with that. That's where, like, tech support was really nice to have. It's just asking, like, fun questions about, like, hey, the frame rate was, like, a little choppy. What's going on with that? Because my roommate was really good with, like, Wi-Fi stuff. I see what you mean about the frame rate. That's really annoying. Okay. That's not promising for the more complicated boss fights of this game. Okay.
Passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
It might just be something that we have to deal with on this fight. And then we do, like, a little more, like, prep work for the rest of the stream. And then we deal with, like, the thing with the boss fights before the next time I do this type of stream. Because also I want to stream things like Night Rain. And so I kind of need my frames to be able to hold up. Ow. Last heal. Ow, you fucking suck. Are you serious? Gotta send it. Gotta love a magic pixel to end the fight on. That's fucking sick. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Yeah. In some of the slower parts of that fight, I was able to kind of peek over at my stream on my other monitor. So we'll see what happens with all that.
It's tightly cooped. The guards will breach the... Well, but of course.
The gates. Open the gates. Okay. Oh my god, look at all them levels. That's fucking crazy. What the hell? I didn't realize Margit gets you that much at the beginning. Just keep it at 18 for now so we can use our weapon without all that. And then we'll do... Honestly, we'll just do a bunch of vigor. We'll need the health for various different things. So in that case, let's take the intelligence tier off of the physic. Okay. These aren't somber stones that I need, right? No, they're not. Okay, out. Oh, I didn't realize it could still hit me there. That's fine. Oh, okay. You guys are assholes. I'll have you know. I don't like that I could see his face right there. Not a fan of that. I really just, like, don't like seeing characters' faces that I'm not used to seeing their face, you know? At least not in games like this, where it's like, you know, I'm used to those guys just being hooded men. Okay, we're gonna run. Because I'm pretty sure there's a grace right here. There we go. And then we're gonna fight that cat, because I don't know what kind of somber stone he gives, but I know that those cats drop somber stones. Yeah, okay. Cool. At least it didn't take the FP for it. Okay, bullshit, that still hits. Got him. What kind do you give? A 1. Got it. Word. Left me a good waste of my time. Very fun. Very, very fun. Okay. Jesus, the drop of frames is gonna bug me. I'm gonna have to really look up why that's happening. I don't want that to be just a constant for my streams. Yeah, see, that's so bad. Why is that so laggy? Is it something on my system, maybe? Taking up bandwidth? Because there's nothing else on my computer that is running. Like, and there's nothing else in my house that's, like, using Wi-Fi. Not on my thing, then. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Maybe it's because I have tabs open. Could be. Let me just start going in circles. And see if the lag is still, like, really perpetuating, or if it's gonna clear up a little bit for a second. I wonder what causes that. Like, is it literally just that I need to pay for some better Wi-Fi? I'm running on Wi-Fi. I think. Hold on. Because I do have an Ethernet cable, I just haven't busted it out, so that might be why. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't have my Ethernet plugged in. Okay, so then I think definitely for next stream, or actually I could try and do it right now. I just don't know if we would see the instant effects, you know? Give me 1 second. I'm not going to mute so you'll still be able to hear me, but we're going to go on the be right back screen for a second. Okay. That way we can kind of just chill. Actually, it makes more sense to go to the chill screen while I troubleshoot this than the be right back screen. Okay, give me 1 sec. The good news is I know exactly where it is, so I don't have to go digging in some box. What's funny is I have a comically long Ethernet cable for a computer that is like right next to the Wi-Fi box. Yeah, that's probably it, frankly. Okay. Okay. Get some light down there. Got it plugged into the computer. Now I just need to plug it into the router itself. Thank you for you guys' patience during technical difficulties. Isn't it fun? Just a brief intermission to make viewing a little nicer, hopefully. Fix my cable management later. You can only be so anal about that when you're just trying to get a fix going. I assume I can just plug it into any part of it. Okay, let's see if that does it. Yeah, I know, because Ethernet also is just a direct connection, so it's always going to be a little more reliable. Okay. We are now connected through Ethernet. Let me make sure that in my settings it is preferring that. Let's see. All right. I think it is. Okay, I think we're good. Hopefully that'll help with the frame rate and all that. But I suppose we'll see. Yeah, I definitely miss watching Steven's streams. I feel like every time he's streaming, it's either I'm streaming too, or my life is too busy to tune in, which really sucks, but I still continue to support him. Because I don't know, he's been there for me for a while. I've got some good memories just watching his streams and feeling safe, so. I just realized that I muted my desktop audio so you guys couldn't hear the nice little music that I was playing. I love that for me. Isn't it so fun? There we go. Okay, anyway. Okay. I'm going to refresh my Twitch page and see if that catches us up. There we go. Okay. So, double check and make sure that you refresh. Just to make sure everything is a nice, clean slate. And then we'll see how this behaves now that we're on Ethernet. We could fight, like, Godric. I feel like that'll be a good test for what it's looking like, you know? Actually, we could fight the Ulcerate Tree Spirit down here. Couldn't hurt. Oh, rain coral? That's sick. Okay. Let me heal. Because of course, right? How does that still hit? What? Okay, bro. Again! Fucking hate these things, dude. They're so floppy in the worst way. That's the explosion, and I probably die here, yeah. I still don't know how to reliably dodge that explosion. Let me take a bite of my salmon. It's been a minute since I've eaten. Oh my god. I forgot that there's no, like, Steak of America or whatever they're called. Okay. 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 I hit the wrong button. That's actually just my fault. Let me heal again. Dude, I hate this fight so much. I would love a stagger right about now. I suppose I could. It's just, he has a lot of annoying floppy moves. Oh god, yeah, see? I should. Like, it's one of those where it's like, because that move, I guess I don't have to charge it up. That's my brain being very, like, literal about it. Or, like, that's not the right word. My brain works weird. And so for some reason, it goes, well, if you're not going to charge it, then you shouldn't use it. Which, like, isn't true. You know? Like, it's not... No? I don't have to have the maximum damage output to just damage output, you know? Nice. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's some proper fucking damage, actually. Yeah, no, you're so right. And then there's also just the fact that he moves out of the way a lot. I'm sneezing, this isn't fair. Shit, that's death. No, it's not. How are the frames holding up? God, that's such bullshit. Get up and heal! I'm dead here because I can't get out of the corner. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good. Again, if I get over my, like, I need to charge it thing, then it is pretty good. That's what's fun about the Carian spells, is it's a lot of big blue swords. I'm coping with my rage over salmon. This is the salmon from Costco that comes with like the garlic butter on top of it that you just like pop in the oven for 30 minutes. I've loved it since I was a kid. It's what really like turned me on to like salmon in general. And now that I'm an adult with a Costco membership, it's like I can kind of just have it whenever I want. Which makes me really happy. Because, I don't know, it was always so special to me because it was always something like whenever I would have a birthday or like a good, like whenever we were like celebrating something small but big enough to be celebrated, you know? My family would get like a salmon from Costco and then we would enjoy that. Oh my god, you are such a bitch. Have I mentioned how much I hate these things? He's so big that being right next to him, it's really hard to tell what he's doing, too. That's another thing that I have an issue with. It's like I can kind of tell, but then he'll pull out a move like that, and it's like, oh, okay, great. Okay, sure. I guess I just wasn't fucking close enough. If you fucking say so, gang. Can you stop? Okay, bro. I was about to be so pissed if I didn't get that. Okay. Good to know that it's still buffering. I've actually never tried the sandwich platter from Costco, surprisingly. I wonder why it's buffering like that. Trying to think of what we can do then for this next hour that is kind of low intensity for the game. Well, like, I don't think it... Well, okay. That's what's frustrating, is that I can't tell if it's... I can't tell if it's because the game is... Like, okay. Because we see the most lag in boss fights, so I don't know if it's a game issue or if it's a Wi-Fi issue. Or a combination of both. That's where it gets me, you know? Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, egg, mayo, and lettuce. It's a combination that I'm not super privy to, but for those who do like that kind of thing, it sounds good, you know? Hey, Keyblade. God damn it. Yeah, definitely a skill issue. Welcome in. We're having lag issues, so bear with us as things buffer and stuff. We can go meet Sorcerer Stellan real quick. Yeah. It definitely is. I'm definitely gonna have to talk to some of my friends about it and see if, like, anyone knows some solutions. Maybe I just need to bite the bullet bill-wise and just get some better Wi-Fi. I thought I got some pretty good Wi-Fi for all of that. Wait, okay. Fuck. I'm blanking on where the rooms are for her. Oh, it's literally right in front of me. Jeepers. Okay. I don't know, it's like really worrying, especially since I do want to play Night Rain on stream, and that's a very fast-paced game with a lot of fights and stuff. And so, like, ow. Ow. Let me just back out real quick. There we go. Where's the grace? There it is. Okay. Because she's gonna help us get Carian spells. See, now we have, like, access to Carian Slicer and Glimpig Phalanx and all that. That's fun. This should be able to cover Carian Slicer. And then Glint Blade Phalanx, was it what, 2k? This is why we grabbed those, so that we could just grab it. Oh, it's 2,500. Fuck. Yeah, god damn it. Okay. We're at 22, so we could do just one of these.
You wish to very well.
Cool. So what we'll do is we'll put this on. And we'll go here. And we go spell, this guy, this guy. Need 22 intelligence for it, but that's okay. And now we can do this. And it takes so little FP. Okay, I've been poisoned, whatever. It's not like it's hurting me. Well, it is. It's literally poison. But I mean more of like genuine, like, big pieces of take damage getting taken away. Right now, this is just like very manageable. Yeah. Carian Slicer is a pretty fun spell. I'm happy that we have enough intelligence to use it right off the bat. Okay. We're gonna head over to the Grace that's up here to both get rid of the poison and also just rest for a second. Yeah. I suppose I could look up the different Somberstone locations. Figure out where 5, 6, and 7 are real quick. Because again, this stream is just to, like, get shit started. You know? Let's see here. Somberstone 5. I'm working on getting a new keyboard, so, like, this kind of hollow, ew, clicky keyboard that I have is, it's on its way out. Looks like all of the 5s in the base game are either in Shifra or in like past where we're at. Like they're on like Altus Plateau and stuff like that. What about 6 and 7? Right, it's dropped by that guy. Okay. So it looks like all of the rest of them are going to be further out in the game. To the point where it's going to be a lot harder to go grab those. So what we do here now is I think we try to fight Moongrum. Fuck, to get to Moongrum we gotta go through fucking Red Wolf. Okay, we'll see how Red Wolf goes actually. I think first and foremost we take a look at Red Wolf. Is this the right one? Church of the Cuckoo. Did I just accidentally misclick one? I must have. No, wait. Hold on. Schoolhouse Classroom. That's the one I need. Jeepers. Where's my... Got it. So it's supposed to be up there. Okay. Sorry, just messing around in OBS for a second. I wanted to make sure that my chat was working. Alright, let's do it. Okay, I definitely do more damage with my normal sword than Carian Slicer right now, which is fine. Ow. Got him. Cool. Okay, first try. Nice. I'm in love with it. Now that our intelligence is up, we can cast this. Alright, let's go see if we can take care of Moongrum. I hate this guy. Okay. You. Jesus. Fucking mirror match for his goddamn shield. God damn it! You didn't riposte me? Are you insane? He is carrying retaliation. Let me stop fucking around. That's why I said, God damn it, I thought that the fight was over. God, there it is. That's the end of the fight. Yeah, okay, cool. That's what I thought was gonna happen earlier. When he fucking did it the first time. Oh my god. Whatever, man. You think we'd just try the elevator trick? I think I might just try the elevator trick. Elevator. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, he joined with me. Bitch! Doesn't sound like he followed. Haha. Oh my god. Ridiculous. Bro! He's so sick with his parries, dude. I hate him. He's nasty with it. I just want my shield. I just want to usurp you by killing you. Is that too much to ask? I just want to take your place in everything but name. I want to be Sif, Carian Knight. Ow, I hugged the wrong side. That's my fault. Hey bro, how you doing? Goodbye. Ow, stop, bro, my runes! You suck! Oh, my blood pressure. My fucking blood pressure! I hate this man. I'm like actually gonna crash out. That's what's annoying about it. Okay. I got some decent damage on him when I fought him one-on-one. Okay. You don't have your shield out. Oi! Oi! Ow. Stop! 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 We're not- Whoa, that, like, literally touched me. The fuck is that shit? Yeah, fuck you! bitch! And that's what I fucking thought. Ah, shit, we're heavy loaded now. Damn it. Ah. So I can't use the shield yet because that's too heavy. That's so annoying. Well, what if I did the shield but, like, no talismans? That's medium load. Damn, so I'm just barely on the precipice. But yeah, there we go. Now we can guard. We'll get our endurance up. That's for sure. I would have enough to fucking level if he hadn't fucking jumped me. Whatever. We'll have the staff on because I do want to have talismans. And then we're going to unlock the shortcut. Which, damage-wise, isn't even that great of a shortcut because you have to run past all of these guys. Like, it's weirdly a lot more consistent to just do the fucking way that has the ball or whatever. Oh, jeez. Wrong one. Yeah. I need what, like 3623 or something? 3678. I could probably kill one of those small guys out there and get enough runes to level before I decide what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for offering yourself up, kid. Appreciate you. Sorry, turtle. Or was that a crab? Either way. I don't usually kill the animals in this game. Like, it just kind of feels pointless. They don't give enough runes to give a fuck about them, and they're just minding their business. We're gonna do endurance now. Isn't the turtle talisman somewhere, like, down here or something? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Let's do Weeping Peninsula stuff. Okay. Honestly, the build is slowly coming together. I'm very happy with how this first stream's progress is going. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. Got that for if and when we want to do, Oh god, I'm blanking on her name. Grail. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. See how I tried opening the map and continuing to move? That's Night Rain. Like, also. can't wait to play Night Rain on stream. I was thinking about playing it tonight, but if I was going to play it tonight, I wanted to play with my friend Aster, friend of the channel. But he recently uninstalled OBS while trying to clean up some stuff for his computer. And so he needs to re-download it. Because if we play Night Rain together, we want to stream together, like, at the same time so that, you know, it can be a fun little thing where people can see both perspectives if they want. Or something. Especially now that Night Rain has introduced the duos mode, it's just, it's so much nicer. Oh, goodness. The good news is I'm starting to wake up a little bit. So when I go into my shift tonight, I'm not going to be just completely dead on my feet. I need to remember to start bringing food with me to work, because I've got leftovers in the fridge that are just... They're not rotting yet, but, you know, every day that they're in there, they're rotting more and more. So... Don't you give me your dagger if I kill you? Not that I need it, but I am curious. No, I don't think it's a guaranteed drop. Never mind. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. Why is that song in my head? I don't understand my brain most days, I'm not gonna lie to you. This thing in between my eyes is kind of crazy and weird. Okay. We'll get to church, and then we'll try and fight the Erdtree avatar behind us. And see if that does anything. You know, get another, like, cracked tear or something. It looks like the lag is cleared up a little bit as we've started doing, like, normal stuff again. Like, it looks like it is just when we get into fights that the frames drop a little bit, which does suck. But for now, it's doable. Okay. You hit him with the 1. Hit him with the 2. Ow. Run, 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 run. Ow! Okay. Doable? I was just too close to him when he did his thing. Incredibly doable. Just unfortunate. I also got a little greedy. Whoa. Oh, okay, fine. If I didn't get hit with that one piece of, like, golden light or whatever that he sent up the first time, I would have no-hit that. And I'm really proud of myself for that. We're gonna celebrate wins over here, alright? And that is absolutely a fucking win. Hell yeah. Some motherfucking hell yeah in the chat, let me tell you. Okay. I think that's too far of a fall. I think I'll die if I jump from here. I think I do need to come over here. Yeah. I wanted to go to the... God damn it. I'm so used to Night Rain. Stop! Literally just went like, oh, let me re-ping that. Oh, my lord. Oh god, it's one of these guys. I hate these things. Bitch. This is the winged thingy, right? Yeah. It's a cool scythe, but I was hoping for a talisman. Dink, dink, dink. Why do I have multiple... God damn it. Maybe I have multiple pings because, this isn't Night Rain and your ping doesn't fucking move when you ping somewhere else. Rebecca. For the love of it all. Because what's funny is then I go back to Night Rain and my Elden Ring muscle memories kick in. It's fucking crazy. Okay. Is this death? No, it's just pain. Okay. It's just pain. Oh, I forgot that there was a guy over here. Is there a Grace? There is a Grace. Whoa. Why are my frames crazy? Okay. What I think I might do, because I'm noticing that the stream is starting to lag again, is I think I may just call it here. I don't know. Like, I would love to keep playing for another 20 minutes, but also I did say I wanted to end a little early tonight anyway to give myself some time to go to work and get going on that. But yeah, this was really, really, really fun. So we'll swap on over to the chatting screen in just a second. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong chatting screen. I love that for me. You can really tell that I'm back. And not better than ever. Isn't it fun? I'm having fun. I'm glad to be back, honestly. Like, there's something really just chill and relaxing about coming back to this. Just an excuse to come play some games and yap for 3-ish hours. I don't know. It's definitely good to be back. And no matter what, I'm going to be back on Tuesdays every week to stream something. It could be Elden Ring, it could be some variety game, it could be Night Rain, it could be... I don't know. I have no clue, honestly. As of right now, I'm thinking I might alternate weeks of being something Elden Ring related, one of the two games, And then the week after that could be like a variety game like a Resident Evil or me and my friends, we play a lot of Under Night in Birth together, so we've been really thinking of doing like one of those nights where we all play together on stream. But we'll see about that one. And then, you know, just alternating from Elden Ring to variety. Kind of like what we used to do when we had Tuesdays as Elden Ring and Thursdays as variety. But because I'm not doing Thursdays right now, I think I might switch it up like that. But no guarantees. Next week I might play Night Rain, knowing me, because I'm kind of obsessed with both of these games right now. But I want to, you know, I want to be back. I want to play more games. I want to hang out again. So that'll be nice. I might end up doing Thursdays again, but no promises. It's something I'm kind of mulling over. Because right now, I just want to get back into the habit of streaming and being comfortable talking and, like, playing games and hanging out and stuff like that. I want to be more comfortable with, like, getting back into that groove before I add on too much to my plate, because one of the other reasons that I wasn't back to streaming or roller skating for 2 months is because I was still kind of settling in and relaxing and getting used to my new routines and stuff like that. And so I don't want to overwhelm myself and suddenly have 0 free days, 0 free time because I have something planned literally Monday to Sunday and everything is every day and all. Like, no, I work a full-time job. I have friends that I want to keep up with. And, you know, I want to have time for some alone time too. So for now, we'll just do Tuesdays. And we'll see how that goes. And if I feel like I can take on Thursdays, then maybe we'll start doing that. But, you know, don't be surprised if you see like a surprise Thursday stream sometime soon. Just for the fun of it. I don't know if I'm going to add it back into the schedule or not, but that's another option I've been mulling over. Is maybe just doing like once in a while, doing a stream on a Thursday. But yeah, aside from that, tonight was super fun. We got a lot done in terms of the Carian night run. So I'm super excited to continue on this because I think it could be a really fun idea. There's a lot of spells that you can use. There's a lot of weapons that you could use. I feel like it'll add kind of an extra component of being aware of what strategy I want to use for which boss and which challenge, you know? So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm good. I'm glad to be back, and it's good to be back. But for now, that's all for me. I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure with what yet, but, you know, we'll work it out. But anyway, take care, you guys. I will see you around. Have a lovely day, everybody. Goodbye.